Rangers at Angels game 1 of a 3-game set featured Jack Kwanowitz, who just got recalled from AAA Salt Lake. As he's been up and down all season, he would be opposed by Jacob deGrom, and for him to be successful, he needs a lot of ground ball outs, and he did do just that. 7 of his first 8 were retired. Jacob deGrom, though, he had to face with a 2 ERA and a 10-2 record as he strikes out a batter here, but he lets one go over the plate, and Newman of all people, hits a 2-run homer to give the Angels a 2-0 lead. Kwanowitz actually had a no-hitter into the 5th inning before Seth hits one down the line, Seth Smith, and he triples as Campero misjudged the ball, and this would lead to all kinds of problems for the Angels right here. 2 walks later, the bases would be loaded for Garcia and 2 outs, and a golden opportunity for the Rangers to take the lead or at least tie the game with a single. Garcia had been scuffling at the number 5 spot, and he came up against Kwanowitz, and he made a good pitch on an 0-2 pitch. This should be the 3rd out. And can of corn? Not so much. Campero drops the ball. No! And that would lead to 2 runs as the runner at 3rd actually stopped. Campero, a former backup bullpen catcher of all things, made his way all the way to the majors just to make a play like this in right field. That's a can of corn. You got to secure that. That error pretty much put him in a bad spot, but Adell was trying to pump him up as much as Kwanowitz, who you think would be mad, gave him a hug and gave him a little reassurance. That seemed to get him going because later in the game, he would single to start off the bottom of the 5th inning and get the Angels rally going. And Zach Neto would come up here with 2 outs and double down the line, and all the way from first base, Campero would try to make up for his big blunder as he would come home and with Bo Porter signaling him home. He scores just barely as the El Capitan gets the big RBI double. Then Taylor Ward, after the Rangers tied it off of Jacob deGrom in the 6th inning on a 3-1 pitch, gives the Angels a 4-3 lead. And you're feeling really good. His 26th of the year, and you feel really good as an Angels hitter, or as an Angels fan, I should say. When Renifo goes deep, he just put the barrel on the ball. Look at this nice little overswing, just trying to make contact, hits a 2-run homer. Angels up 6-4 at that point, and then Jansen comes in the 9th inning, mows him down for his 19th save. The Angels win and keep their postseason hopes alive as they are now 4.5 games out of that final wild card.